You ever get the feeling a car is too good to be true? That is how a lot of people feel about hybrids. They look smart on paper, save gas, cut emissions, lower maintenance. But once you drive off the lot, does that promise hold up? Or is there more under the hood than you bargained for? Today on Built-in Boost, we are taking a deep dive into hybrid cars. What works, what breaks, and what you need to know before you commit. Because not every hybrid is created equal. And if you buy the wrong one, it could cost you big. Let's start with what gets people interested in hybrids in the first place. Fuel economy. Most hybrids are built to maximize efficiency. Combining a traditional gas engine with an electric motor means you are burning less fuel overall, especially in traffic. When you are coasting or stopping at lights, the electric motor can handle the work. That keeps your gas engine off and your wallet a little heavier. But here is the thing. Fuel economy numbers are not always reality. They are lab-tested estimates, and real-world mileage depends on how you drive. City driving helps hybrids shine. But if you are mostly on the highway, you might not see the numbers you were promised. Gentle acceleration, light braking, keeping your speed steady. All of that helps boost MPG. But if you have a heavy foot, or you are driving in hills or extreme temps, that efficiency advantage shrinks fast. Now let's talk about ride quality, because one thing hybrids are known for is a quiet, smooth ride. When you are driving slow or in electric mode only, it is nearly silent. You glide along like you are floating. It can feel almost futuristic, but not all hybrids pull this off equally. Some feel solid and refined, others feel underpowered or stiff. That usually comes down to how the manufacturer balanced weight suspension and drivetrain. And speaking of weight, let's get into how that affects comfort and space. Hybrids have to carry a battery pack, and those batteries are heavy, sometimes hundreds of pounds heavier than the gas-only version of the same car. To compensate, some automakers stiffen the suspension, others reduce interior padding or trunk depth. That can mean a rougher ride, less storage, or even cramped seating in the back. So before you fall for the promise of efficiency, make sure the car still fits your actual needs. Road trips, carpooling, grocery runs, all of that matters. Let's pause and look at a few real-world examples. The Toyota Prius, the original hybrid that made the whole category famous. It is ultra-efficient, reliable, and holds its value well. But it is not exactly exciting to drive, and interior space is average at best. Now compare that to the Honda Accord Hybrid. You get a mid-size sedan with great fuel economy, but more power and better handling. Then there's the Toyota RAV4 Hybrid, an SUV that balances hybrid efficiency with the space and practicality of a family hauler. But it costs more than the regular RAV4, and if something breaks out of warranty, repairs can get pricey. Each of these cars delivers the hybrid benefits differently, and depending on what you prioritize. Fuel savings, ride comfort, cargo space. Your best choice might not be the one with the highest MPG. Now let's talk cost. Hybrids almost always cost more upfront than their gas-powered twins. That extra cost is due to the battery system and the complex electronics that manage it. So the big question becomes, can you make that money back over time? It depends. If gas prices are high and you drive a lot, yes, you will likely save money long-term. But if gas is cheap and you do not drive often, the savings might never catch up to the upfront cost. This is where people often misunderstand hybrids. They are not guaranteed money savers, they are situational. And understanding that is key. Another common misconception is maintenance. Yes, hybrids need fewer oil changes, and regenerative braking means you will probably go longer between brake jobs. But when they do need repairs, it is often more expensive. Why? Because of the tech. High voltage batteries, inverters, power split transmissions. These are not cheap to fix, and most local mechanics are not trained to handle them, so you may be stuck with dealership pricing. Now let's talk about the battery, because that is the heart of any hybrid. Most hybrid batteries last over 100,000 miles. Many go 150 or even 200,000 with no issues. Toyota, for example, offers up to a 10-year warranty on their hybrid components. But once that warranty is gone, replacement costs are real, depending on the model. You could pay $2,000 to $4,000 or more to replace the battery. And while that may not happen for years, it is something every hybrid owner needs to factor into the long game. And cold climates. That is another factor. Battery performance can drop when temps fall. So if you live in a snowy region, expect reduced efficiency in winter. Some hybrids handle this better than others, but it is a detail a lot of buyers overlook. Let's not forget towing. Most hybrids are not built to tow, and many automakers discourage it. The added strain on the electric motor and cooling system can cause wear. So if you haul trailers or boats regularly, a hybrid might not cut it. Now, for a quick word on plug-in hybrids, PHEVs. These are a middle ground between regular hybrids and full electric vehicles. They have bigger batteries. You plug them in to charge, and you can often go 20 to 40 miles on electric power alone before the gas engine kicks in. They are great if you have a short commute and access to charging, but they are more expensive than standard hybrids. And if you do not charge them regularly, you are basically just hauling around a heavy battery for no reason. So, again, it comes down to your lifestyle. Let's talk resale value. In the early days, hybrids were hit or miss on the used market, but that is changing as gas prices stay unpredictable and people look for affordable ways to cut fuel use. Reliable hybrids are holding their value much better. Models like the Prius, the Camry Hybrid, and the Ford Escape Hybrid are showing strong resale trends. But again, that depends on the condition of the battery and the reputation of the brand. Now, let's flip the question. Who should not buy a hybrid? If you mostly drive on highways with little traffic, a regular gas engine might be just as efficient. If you do a lot of heavy towing or drive in extreme weather, a hybrid might not perform the way you need. If you are on a tight budget and plan to buy used, be cautious. Older hybrids with high mileage and no battery warranty can be risky. And if you just want the cheapest car possible with the lowest repair costs, sometimes simple beats smart. Hybrids are great, but they are not for everyone. So what is the takeaway? Hybrids offer a lot of value when matched with the right driver. They can save fuel, reduce emissions, and deliver a smoother ride. But they require more research than most cars. You need to look at battery warranties, repair costs, and how you actually drive day to day. If you do that, you can find a hybrid that saves you money and headaches. But if you skip the homework, you could end up paying more than you bargained for. At Built-in Boost, we believe in helping you buy smart, not just trendy. If this video helped give you a clearer picture of what hybrids are all about, hit that subscribe button and check out our other videos on car ownership. tip. Drop a comment with your experience if you own or are considering a hybrid. We would love to hear what worked and what did not. Thanks for watching, and we will see you next time.